So this is like one of the hardest things I've been trying to film, and I hope you guys can bear with me. I'm not going to do the usual intro because this video is just me thinking out loud, clearing my head, getting things off my chest, and I'm hoping you guys can watch this to the end because I may need your advice, your suggestions on things, and yeah, it's just something I've been kind of wrestling with for a while. But no, it's not me quitting YouTube. I'm not quitting YouTube. I am not deleting this channel or anything like that. But I have been thinking of starting over by creating a second channel for myself. And I kind of been wrestling with this idea because there's always going to be pros and cons. Like, would I just give more of my attention to that channel and less on this? Would the new channel might be a waste of time? I don't know. But it's going to be something that I'm just going to niche down on. And it'll be a wrestling channel, actually. I'll just throw that out there. It's going to be just a pro wrestling channel. And there's a lot of reasons why I've been thinking about this. Now, in the past year, I've had always suggestions from people saying that you need to niche down, stay in your lane, or just pick a lane. More like pick a lane. And, just this how you're going to grow faster that way. And I always kind of brushed it off, not because I disagree with them. I never actually disagreed with them at all. And I've actually always thought about doing this, but there was always a timing of when I wanted to do this. And I always thought, okay, with this channel, I can do what I want, just do what I enjoy, talk about what I enjoy. And at the same time, when I see what's working and what's not, then I can make a second channel. One, either niche down on this channel, or if this channel is working for me with all these different things, then I can make a second channel of what I see can actually last long term, right? Because that's the worst thing when you pick a niche that you can't deliver on. You want something that has longevity. Now, the reason why I always delayed doing that is mainly because I always had a goal that I wanted to reach a certain goal with this channel before I move on to the second channel. And I thought I would do this within a year. I thought that was more realistic, that, okay, a year from now, I'll consider this. Now, I never thought I would grow like overnight or anything. I didn't think I was going to get like 10,000 or 100,000 subscribers within the year or anything like that. Like, I was kind of modest. I would think, okay, maybe 1,000 to 1,500. I was kind of hoping for that. That never happened. And last year when I was posting consistently, I always kept saying, okay, well, I'm hoping to get 500 by the end of summer. And at one point, it was something that I thought was realistic, that because of the way my channel was growing fast in the spring of 2024, I thought, wow, okay, this is happening. I'm growing. I'm growing slow and steady, but still growing. But then after that never happened. And then I kept saying, okay, well, hopefully by the end of summer, I'll hit 500. That never happened. And then in the fall, I said, hopefully by the end of the year. Again, that never happened. Here we are in 2025, and I'm close to 500, but I'm realizing that I'm still far away from hitting that 1,000, which is the benchmark, right, to get monetized. So I'm just feeling like, okay, well, if I wait for that to happen, that could take another year, maybe even longer. So I'm thinking maybe this is the right time to do this, is to make a new channel for myself. I was hoping like, okay, I can do everything I want under one roof, under one channel, and that'll be great, right? That'll be perfect. I don't have to worry about a second channel or anything like that. And I'm also worried about giving more attention to one channel over the other. I'm always worried about that also. But one reason why I think this could be a good idea is that I've always heard that YouTube tends to push new channels. And I have noticed this, actually. I've noticed other channels that, that don't even post anymore, but they're such a small channel that they'll post logo ranking videos similar to what I do. And they will get in the 10 to 15,000 views on their videos, while my videos will get like 700. Like, say I did an NFL video just before the Super Bowl. It's under 700 views, but I've seen someone else who posted several months ago and they're in the 15,000 or something like that. It's like, is it because they're a new channel? Because they're a small new channel? Maybe that's why YouTube is pushing them. I don't know, but I think it's a possibility. But I also feel like because in the last year or so, I've kind of grown. I've improved my quality of videos, at least with the lighting, the camera work. Like when I look at my videos last year, my WrestleMania logo ranking video, for example, the camera is out of focus, the lighting is terrible. I was a little bit more awkward on camera. The editing wasn't as sleek. I feel like I've improved so much that I would like to get my new experience on this new channel of mine. I feel like it's kind of like, say, when you say, like, imagine with all the knowledge you know now and you went back to school, whether it's elementary or high school, and you feel like, man, at the time when you were in school, it was hard. Even like the most basic thing you thought was hard while you're doing it, but looking back on it now, it's like, wow, that was a piece of cake. And I feel like that's the feeling that I have now with my decision, that if I make a new channel and focus on one thing and doing what I know now, and if the YouTube algorithm will push those videos, maybe I can grow faster from there and still do what I enjoy. At the same time, I will still do what I do here with my other stuff, and it's still a channel that I do want to grow. And at the same time, while I am documenting my YouTube journey, at least I have another thing I can talk about, that I'm starting from the ground up. So that's also another thing that I'm thinking would work in my favor. There's things with wrestling that I just can't do here. Like when I did the John Cena turning heel video, that has nothing to do with what I normally do, even with wrestling. My last video talking about WrestleMania 42, that kind of fits my niche here, but talking about wrestling storylines, it doesn't work. I mean, why am I picking wrestling? Why not do a hockey channel? And I just feel like with hockey, I would just do ranking videos anyways, so I would just keep them here. But with wrestling, I could talk about wrestling storylines, or I don't want to talk about wrestling news, but I could talk about backstage stuff and just give my opinion on that. It wouldn't work on this channel, even for live streaming. If I ever want to do a live stream while I'm watching a show, I can just do it there and it's fine. It's one of those things with wrestling, is that wrestling I've never grown out of since I was a kid. All my friends who watched wrestling when we were younger, they kind of just lost interest in it. I've always kind of stuck with it. My first video on this channel was unboxing this championship belt behind me. It's always been part of me. So I kind of feel like I would be better suited to make a channel just dedicated to that while still do what I do here. Yeah, so what do you guys think? Do you think this is a good idea, or am I just wasting my time? Because at the end of the day, I can just test it out. If it doesn't work 6 months from now, I can just say, you know what, screw this. It doesn't work. I'll just do what I do here, minus the wrestling stuff. I mean, I would do wrestling rankings here and there, but I wouldn't do wrestling storylines like I want to do on the other one. So I don't know. This is just one of those videos where I'm just thinking like, you know what, as a small creator, this is what goes in my head. And I feel like this is something that I've been wanting to do. Now, I don't know if I said this earlier because I've been rambling a lot. I did create a channel before I made this video. I'm not going to say what the channel name is yet because I'm not 100% behind it, but it is similar branding to this channel. So you guys can just search it if you want, if you guys are interested. Right now it has 0 subscribers as I'm recording this. It does have a picture of me holding this championship belt wearing sunglasses. So keep an eye on that if you're interested in checking it out. Anyways, this is just what I have today. I hope this video turns out the way I have it planned in my head. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I want to say, but I just, because I don't have any scripts, I just wing it. So if you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button though. I still want to post more videos here. I still want to grow this channel, and I'm hoping to grow the other channel, whatever it is. I'm not even sure when I'm going to start posting. I just figured, you know what, this is just something that I kind of want to get out there. Yeah, so hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope I get to see you on the next one.